Hi, I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of Our Take on Cruise with Roger and Shannon, or you're not Shannon.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm not Shannon.
Shannon, what happened to you? Where's the blonde hair?
Changed a bit.
I have a special guest today. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Alessandro Mencos with Blue Planet Tours, a leading tour operator in Guatemala and Roatan for 20 years now. It's actually our 20th anniversary this year.
So you started when you were a child?
Yeah, kind of. I was 5.
From what I know, you've been in this business. You grew up in the business.
I did. My dad started a tour operating company in Guatemala 60 years ago, so I grew up going to the airport, helping load luggage into the coaches and driving coaches when I was 17. It's legal age in Guatemala.
I even saw a picture of you. I just posted it of you helping some guests from a Hurtigruten ship.
Hurtigruten.
Thank you for saying it properly. Into a Zodiacs the other day.
I did. I sailed with them to Greenland, so I knew the procedure of how to help guests in and out of the Zodiac. It was a great experience in Guanaja, next to Roatan.
So how many different locations do you operate in?
Well, Guatemala, Puerto Quetzal, Santo Tomás de Castilla, Livingston, which is a new cruise ship expedition destination, and Roatan, which is now the Bay Islands, because now we do Roatan and we do Guanaja, and we offer services in Utila, which is an idyllic, paradisiac, white sand beach little island.
So I'm really excited. So you're probably wondering why I'm standing here. Alessandro kind of hinted a couple days ago on LinkedIn that there's a big announcement coming, and that's why I'm here. I've known Alessandro for
Years.
Just 20 years since you got into the business.
7.
Yeah, since you were 7, I've watched him grow up. I don't want to make myself feel old. And I've totally respected your business, your outlook on the business, and you invited me to join your company, your organization, working as far as helping promote within the cruise industry and as far as what you do. So that's the reason I'm here. And I'm so excited because just, a couple days ago, I had the opportunity to watch your operation in Puerto Quetzal. You had 2 ships in port, and the organization was like watching a military operation, as far as the organization of how the buses came in, the order of the buses, how they were staged, your guides, the quality of everything. And besides for the organization, I was so impressed just with the enthusiasm of your guides and your people. It wasn't like, hey, it's another day at work. I mean, they were excited to be welcoming these visitors.
Oh no,
to your
we
country.
live it and we breathe it, and we get excited when we get a cruise ship in port. That's what we do for a living. So it's exciting for us.
But also, I was impressed, and I'm sure none of the guests and the visitors even realize it, as far as what you have, the backups you have. You actually pay and have extra motor coaches along the different routes where your buses are traveling, just in case something happens. And I imagine you're paying a lot of money for this, and hopefully you never use it. But instead of letting people stranded, you've got buses all over the place, empty, sitting around just in case.
Well, we have to, because we travel long distances between Puerto Quetzal and Antigua, as we did that route that day. And if anything should happen in the middle of the road, we need to be prepared and we need to be ready.
I was so impressed. And most of your tours out of Puerto Quetzal come to a real architectural gem. And that's where we are now, in the city of Antigua, which was just named by Architectural Digest one of the 20 most beautiful cities in the entire world. And you can reach it on an easy tour coming off a cruise ship, coming into Puerto Quetzal.
From Puerto Quetzal, yeah. And we're actually standing on the grounds of Casa Santo Domingo, the amazing hotel museum. I took Roger around seeing all the wonderful museums in the property, and it's just a place you can get lost for hours.
And every place you go, there's artwork over there. There's actually some people who have been here for about a few hundred years. You can say they didn't want to check out. The place is that incredible. And we spent a few hours today just walking through the museums at this hotel complex. And you even have lunches. You bring guests over here for lunches on the all-day tours.
This is our top level experience in Puerto Quetzal. Is guests will come to Santo Domingo, enjoy lunch in these beautiful grounds, and then they'll get time to visit the museums, besides experiencing what Antigua has to offer on the streets outside.
The colonial city is spectacular, and on this video, as you guys know, we're going to post some pictures so you just get a feel for it. But there is one thing that I have total respect for our viewers, and so many of our viewers are itinerary planners. But there are some itinerary planners who I'm sure are watching this video and they're a little bit embarrassed, because there are some ships that sail on the Pacific and pass by
right in front of Puerto Quetzal, like a couple of miles out,
and they don't stop, and they're they're depriving their visitors, their guests, of the experience of coming to Antigua. So
right.
for you itinerary planners, and you know who you are, and I know it's a little embarrassing if you're not bringing your ships here, that you're more than welcome to bring the ships. Your guests will thank you for a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
That's right, that's right. And don't forget our other destinations. We'll get to visit them soon with you, Roger. We'll go to Roatan and Santo Tomas de Castilla, Livingston, hopefully Guanaja, Utila as well.
And who knows,
then-
there's so much.
I know. And then we'll share all that with you guys in San Martin. Yeah, thank you. And
Congratulations.
welcome to the team. Welcome to the Blue Planet team.
I would only join a team that I really respect, and I do respect you.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate
thank you for the
Same here.
hospitality, and come visit. You'll see for yourself. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.